It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all, wherever you may be, to the 5th International Conference of the Association for Visual Pedagogies.
We all need to give attention to how visualities shape realities and to use new digital tools to share knowledge and to be able to learn new things.
In Global Science Opera, we've touched a nerve that allows us to describe a creative process which demands that people from across the world, different nationalities, religions, ethnicities, and so on, are working together.
To me, it means sharing the world and our views of the world without an overlay of an interpretation of what you see immediately. For me, it also means that what we're doing is trying to dig deeper and understand from many people's way how this world functions.
It's a new way for me to see the creative process and a new way for me to explore the visual world of education.
Teaching rhetoric and the power of pictures is a humanistic art.
Critical gaming literacy should be taught in schools to help children and adolescents understand not only how to play games, but also to understand how the games are playing them.
You have to have a particular level of data literacy in order to understand visualizations.
Exploring visual words of education. Exploring visual sound.
And we very much visualized our story from the early days to understand ourselves, to learn how do we grow to each direction in our university, to each of the different schools.
Are we just looking at this video, or are in fact there other senses that might be involved?
Look! Can I show something? Look!
If we are a smart fox in education, we should learn to walk among politicians and stakeholders and get an equal voice in what are the crises and problems in education, and get a wider and more intelligently constructed crisis construction within education.
Every birth of an infant allows new beginnings. After being born, life expands with different illuminations, noises, smells, fabrics, movements, bodily touches and rhythms.